As our gaze remains fixed on the moon and as we get closer to the lunar surface thanks to Vikram tomorrow, let's also remember that India's tryst with space is not new. It stretches over 6 decades to the early parts of a newly independent India, where our founding fathers had done a great deal to give this country an excellent cutting-edge space research program. Isro was the result of that. Here's a look in this report of everything that India has achieved in space, and it still is the admiration of the entire world.
वास्तव में अंतरिक्ष में है तो क्या वैसी ही हालत है या कुछ अलग लग रहा है?
India's pride soars high.
ऊपर से भारत कैसा दिखता है आपको?
मैं बगैर किसी झिझक के कह सकता हूँ कि सारे जहां से अच्छा.
Astronaut Rakesh Sharma becomes the first Indian to explore the celestial realm in a joint space mission with what was then Soviet Union. But the country achieved its first astronomical feat much before in 1963. Nike Apache, a 2-stage sounding rocket imported from the United States, blasted off from a fishing village near Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. Over the last 6 decades, India's space program has evolved enormously. From launch vehicles for satellites, INSATs for telecom, broadcasting, meteorology, remote sensing for satellite imagery, to research and development in space. From Aryabhat, a satellite designed and fabricated indigenously and launched from a Soviet rocket in 1975, to now on course to reach the moon and become the first country to explore its south pole.
Here we have a majestic liftoff of LVM-3 M4 rocket carrying India's prestigious Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft.
Because that's a place where we can get sufficiently enough solar heat, light for power generation. If you go further, there is a possibility that you will not get the full daytime utility.
15 years ago, India's first moon mission performed a detailed search of evidence of water and chemical composition of certain lunar rocks. The sky is the limit for the country's space ambitions. India's first space-based mission to study the sun. Aditya L1 nearing its launch date by the end of August or early September.
Currently, payloads are getting integrated with the satellite, and it will go through a series of testing, including thermovag, vibration, so many things. And after that, we will have the launch. It goes in a PSLV, so that will send a commercial launch. So after that, we are already starting another building a next PSLV, and we are targeting by August end that Aditya can go.
Isro working on the Gaganyaan mission, India's first manned space flight program. Blazing its way through the Earth's final frontier, India establishes itself as a space power and a master of space engineering. Bureau Report, India Today.